Welcome to Wednesday, Hump Day, I believe they call it. I've heard that a couple of times in my life. It is my review of Octagon by Chillinit.
I like that name.
Octagon or Chillinit?
Well, both. Mate, how blessed are we to have brought that onto the last show, Chillinit?
Yeah, I
and
know.
I just randomly did that. Mate, does
Well, it was,
does he have
because
Pastor
of
Lice?
Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey Cox, mate. Told me to listen to that.
And
Does
then
he have the Pastor Spliff?
I passed the light up.
Oh, does he have Pastor Lighter skit on this one?
does not.
Oh, that's dogged.
So,
Mate, shout out Bailey right now.
definitely shout out Bailey. He
Well,
recommended
if
us
this
as
is bad,
artists.
then Bailey, no shout out.
So for those of you who have not listened to Chillinit before, I would categorise him as being Aussie drill, which is similar to UK drill, except obviously there's an Australian accent. They're both fast-paced, both very rhyme-heavy, and just littered with regional slang.
There's that. Remember those guys? Who was I talking about the other day?
1-4.
Is that it?
Yeah.
1-4?
They're in prison now.
Yeah, a few
Mate,
of
they
them.
released
Not
a-
all of them.
Yeah, but they released a music video from inside prison. Like, how did that happen?
Do you know that last year Australia only had like 10 trending top 10s on
Yeah.
YouTube, and they were in 4 of them for music.
Really?
Yeah, I've literally never heard of them before that.
They are actually pretty good. Like,
The big Maori fullers.
yeah.
I never
don't think
thought people like Maoris would make like
Australian
iconic
drill.
Australian hip hop. Yeah, weird.
It's, I don't think they're as big as they think they are,
Well, I don't know. They seem pretty big.
but they are very good. I will give them
They are
that.
good, yeah.
Yeah. But they seem to think they're very motivational.
I've literally only listened to like one song by them.
They are pretty good though. I prefer Triple One.
There you go.
Actually, very similar names too. 11114. I should do a
That's
collab.
Illuminati.
So, yeah, I reviewed Chillinit's last album, Women, Weed and Wordplay, and it was surprisingly good. I'm not usually a fan of Oz rap because I think the accent is just dirty in a rap song. But it did have a lot of great lyricism all throughout, and I think it had a good balance of fun, trappy tracks and then more serious tracks. And of course, it had the brilliant "Oi, where's my lighter, bruv?" skit.
Wait, it's in my pocket, eh?
This album, however, did not have as much good lyricism. The intro held the best lyricism for the entire album. I was feeling stupid, tell me why I do this, I just made a truce with the devil in my brain. Now I'm feeling useless, tell me where the noose is. Still be getting used to the cheddar and the fame. Now I'm trying to do this, now I've got a blueprint, trying to make sure all my bread is getting paid. Pedal to the metal because they're better on the chase. Pedal to the metal with the treble and the bass. Like, that's pretty good. Very similar to UK drill. Like, have you seen People Just Do Nothing?
Yeah.
With, like,
Some of
MC
it.
Grinder?
I haven't watched it in ages, but I do remember it.
Yeah. Like, that's
What's
very
the
similar
big
to, like,
guy's
the hit 'em with the rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to that.
What's the big fuller's name? Like the...
Stevie?
Is he the
Like
guy
the
that,
dumb
like-
cunt?
No, the guy that like owns the record store or something?
Oh, the, like, Indian fella.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck, what's his name? Oh, like, Chubb?
Yeah, that's it. Chubbs or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
DJ
Yeah.
Chubb.
Anyway, says he's got a job and shit. He makes like bootleg shirts at one point. It's like Pump Stevie full of drugs. Keep him working all night.
Right, what a good show.
Yes, it's very similar to UK drill, but that there was the best lyricism that we heard throughout the whole of the album. It was only downhill from there. It's got... Oh no, where am I up to? This project did have a very serious track in it as well, called Interlude, bracket, Mama, end bracket. It's got a very soft guitar as the only element of the beat, and it's about him overworking himself and getting lost in the party lifestyle, or as Gucci Mane would say, the sauce.
Mate, you never want to get lost in the store.
Never. And, yeah, so just diving too far into drugs, he says he knows that his mum worries about him, and he thanks her for always being there. That was actually a nice track, but if anything, a little on the short side. It was only like a minute 45 or something like that. Lights Off is a highlight for me. It features Dijon, or Lil Dijon, from Triple One, who's the more melodic of the bunch. And he fits really well here. 230 Pounds is probably my favourite track on the project. He interpolates Hey Ya by Outkast.
Nice.
Which is actually, yeah, I do want to play that a little bit, because I think it's a very nice interpolation. And you wouldn't really know it if he didn't say this at the start.
That sounds like the start of an XXX Tentacion song.
Yeah, it does.
What's that song?
I know exactly what you mean. Oh, look at me.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, yeah.
So just then when he said, remember that Octagon 3000... Oh, Octagon. That Andre 3000 track. We should use that. I would have known, but... Hey, yo. Like that, I think that's really nice. And she's just talking about like a drug bust where they found 230 pounds of the Marajawakis.
Of ganja.
Yep.
I believe they call it.
That was actually really nice. But my biggest qualm with the project as a whole is that it's not very well put together. The level of energy would fluctuate heavily between tracks. I think the biggest mismatch was going from 230 pounds, which we just heard then, with like the very flute, trappy, heavy brass hits, trap drums, all that kind of stuff, to interlude Mama, just a guitar. I'll play that transition here. So it goes from like this to this.
It was quite an odd
Yeah, bit of a mismatch. I think that was the biggest fluctuation of energy throughout, but it did happen a lot. It just seems like less effort went into this project than the last one. It just doesn't have a very well put together feel. That's the biggest thing, but like there wasn't as much lyricism as he had last time either. I don't think any of the quality was quite up to par as the last one. That just had a much jankier feel. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 10. Because it was still good, but yeah, on the bad side.
There you go.
So hopefully, Chillinit, your next project will be a little bit better. Because I did like Weird Women and Wordplay.
There you go.
Alright, well that's a wrap for now, but be sure to tune in tomorrow for my extra review. You'll find out who that is tomorrow. And our mini games. So be sure to tune in for that. That's a wrap.